Televangelist Ezekiel Odero of New Life Prayer Center, who is currently detained at the Port Police in Mombasa County, has engaged senior advocates from Nairobi led by Danstan Omari and Ombeta as part of his defense team. Ezekiel has been linked to hundreds of deaths in Shakahola alongside Pastor Paul Mackenzie.
The New Life International Church pastor, who is facing accusations of terrorism, kidnapping, mass killing of followers and indoctrination of faithful, has added to his defense team lawyers Danstan Omari and Ombeta. The two lawyers who visited the pastor at Makupa police station on Saturday expressed confidence that justice shall prevail, alleging that the state has no evidence linking their client to the Shakahola massacre.
What do they do? Arrest him na atajitoa mbele ama ataeleza mambo. What do they want him to explain? All the accusations of money laundering, terrorism, radicalization, robbery, and things like money laundering and all those things, cruelty, crimes against humanity, genocide. How does this administration expect to prove this case when they have done no investigation? They have done nothing. These are just mere allegations. Nothing has any proof, but again, as we are saying, it's a public relations exercise so that they can, what can I say, distract everybody else from the actual facts.
Pastor Ezekiel has only communicated 2 to 3 times on phone by Pastor Mackenzie. We'll give the police a mandate for them to produce any form of communication between Pastor Mackenzie and Pastor Ezekiel. The transaction which I'm heading to was purely for a contract, an agreement to buy a TV station. Fourth, all the preaching by Pastor Ezekiel is on YouTube.
The team also comprises of Jared Magolo, who has been defending the pastor after he was arrested on Thursday.
A month that the institution has been in existence, a total of around 15 people have died within Pastor Ezekiel's premises. The policy of the church is that only people, if a patient is coming who is very sick for prayers and for miracles, that person will not be allowed in unless accompanied. Once these people die, the family person accompanying them, some of them are brought in buses, they have already died, they are being brought and almost a dead person and pronounced dead. The policy is that those who have died, the family members take them.
Pastor Ezekiel was arrested after preliminary investigations by the police linked him to the controversial Paul Mackenzie, who is at the center of the Shakahola massacre, in which more than 100 bodies have been exhumed. The police on Friday asked the courts to allow them detain Ezekiel for 30 days as investigations into his involvement in the Shakahola massacre continue. The case on whether he will be detained or released on bond is set for Tuesday next week.
Pastor Ezekiel is detained here illegally. It is maliciously done. It is unlawful. The fact that people's wives attend his church does not criminalize his activities.
Police on Saturday recovered 1 body and rescued 4 other followers of the horrific Pastor Mackenzie. The decomposed body was found deep in the forest and is believed to have died as a result of deadly fast so as to meet his creator. Now the 4 were rushed to Malindi Sub-County Hospital. Branham Look Up TV.
All right, now that story from Kilifi.